What is up, bros? That's on duty, and I'm gonna turn this into part 3 because this is a long video, and I'm gonna be talking about multiplayer again. Still, I talked about the little kids playing. I talked about some guns. I talked about lag conversation. But what else can I talk about? I'll probably be talking about. Oh yeah, by the way, this is not me. I haven't even spawned in this game yet, so don't be like, oh gosh, Dies Under, you're a fucking retard. This is not me. Okay. One second. I'm gonna see if I can find out where I am. Man, where am I? Oh well, I'll just wait. But wait, what was I ranting on about? Perks. I was gonna be talking about perks this time. Some of the perks are actually pretty good, like the ghost perk. You know, you have to be moving to stay hidden, and I like that idea. That's a good idea. The one thing I really dislike would have to be what was I thinking of? Some perk. Well, they don't have quick reload. Sleight of hand and steady aim, but that's more of attachments. Yeah, here I am. Alright. Alright, now I'm back on track. The perks are fine, I guess. 10 slots, it kind of gives everybody a little even base. No pro versions of the perks, that's okay. Combat train, yeah. Combat training isn't really combat training. I wish it was, because in combat training, you gain your skills, you hone it and whatnot. The only way you can hone it is by playing a custom game and putting bots on and whatnot. But the word combat training is supposed to mean like helping your ability to play the game. Well, it doesn't. You play against 2 bots and 4 enemies, and there's this one level of combat training that you can only play until you're level 10, no prestige and whatnot. And I like that version. That version actually helps you learn how to play the game. It's like the minor easy steps into playing this game. These are the baby steps, which I enjoyed. It really taught me when I first played the game. And this guy, I have no idea. He was just throwing grenades. He just threw tons and tons of grenades. I don't know where he's been getting these grenades, but it's amazing. Wait, what else am I thinking of? Yeah, I don't read off a script. That's one thing. I don't do that. I don't like that. Makes me seem like a robot. That's just me. The kill streaks are just incredibly difficult to get. Well, the point streaks, the score streaks. That's what they're called. It bothers me of how much you have to do to get them. I like playing the points out, doing well to get a high score streak. But on the other hand, some of them are just freaking impossible to get. You have to a lot of these I will never get in my entire life ever, because they're so high. You have to be a super pro. It's why would they make them so freaking difficult to get? Some of the guns you could die in a few seconds. The Peacemaker, pretty much all the SMGs are super strong, and this was the same for Black Ops. And I didn't see that guy because of lag compensation. The theater mode isn't very much in lag, but when I was playing, there was nobody that went past me there, but somehow I died. I kid you not. When I watched the kill cam, you guys saw what I saw, but I'm getting back in the lag compensation. I don't want to do that. Kill cams. Every time I kill an enemy, I don't want them to know where I was and how I killed them. If I did an epic kill like a tomahawk bang shot, sure, I'll love for them to see the kill cam, because it's like icing on the cake. I killed this guy with an epic tomahawk and whatnot. That'll be an amazing kill cam. But every time you kill an enemy, it's a kill cam. And it's just really annoying, especially when you have found a good spot to get some kills. You're gonna find enemies just popping. This game is more of a run and gun, so if you you just can't camp down in one area at all. In Black Ops 1, especially for the Wii, I love the Wii version of any Call of Duty game because it feels right. It feels right. This doesn't really feel like you need to be playing with a controller. It feels like you need to play with a Wiimote. Get interactive and whatnot with this game. It makes you feel like you're actually playing the game. That's why I enjoyed playing Black Ops on the Wii. That's one thing that I like Black Ops on the PS3 would be trophies and accessible. The mini zombie maps besides Kino. Even though I'm pretty good at Kino and I do challenges and whatnot, I can dig it. But this game, the multiplayer is not too bad. I mean, not as bad as Modern Warfare 3 with the overpowered FMG9 Akimbos, but it can get frustrating after time, especially with the lag compensation when you die all of a sudden and you don't know how, and that was a really bad grenade. It almost killed me. Can't really think of anything else bad about the game multiplayer that could be changed, but I do have some ideas for DLC that could be would be a good idea at the time, but I'll be talking about that in another video. Also getting random deaths all of a sudden. I don't know if I would call this a hacker, but people, if you ever die by a pistol from a really super long range and you watch the kill cam and you can barely see you, what would you call that? Would you be a hacker or just some guy that knows every pixelated thing of the game? That's one thing I want to be. That's one thing I want to talk about. A lot of people play Black Ops 2 are no lives. I'm not kidding. They know every little pixel of the game, and if there's one thing that sticks out, they will kill you. I kid you not. I was playing what's that level when you're in the no, I can't think of the name. It's that area that has the barn and whatnot. Well, I was in the other building across the map, and you could barely see me, and this guy had a pistol, and he's hanging against the wall and whatnot, and I could see him with my sniper, and I didn't even shoot yet, because, sniper, I wanted to get a headshot, because, it looked like he wasn't paying attention to whatnot, and I would like to have a headshot. Once again, I'm a perfectionist, and there's a calling card for getting headshots. But I died because of a pistol, and I looked at the kill cam. The guy that I was trying to shoot shot me and I died in like one shot. But I looked at the kill cam. It was like a whole clip that he hit me with and whatnot. But when I died, it was like one shot and I'm dead. That's just crazy. I mean, I couldn't even see that. But yeah, I think that would be all about multiplayer. There's nothing else I can just think of that's really bad. Altogether, this is not super bad. There could be worse, like Modern Warfare 3, but Black Ops was certainly better, in my honest opinion. It feels right. Combat training is actually combat training. The game isn't super difficult, and people aren't going so hardcore. And if this game was more like on the Wii, and you could actually be more interactive, that would be nice. Besides playing on the controller, but beggars can't be choosers. The next part, I'll be talking about zombies, and after that, I'll be reviewing about a DLC and whatnot, the Revolution DLC, and I'll be talking about that. So, stay tuned for part 3.